guys, it's your girl Nessa. Today's video is how I started my online store. So finally a video that you guys requested, right? This takes about 2 years ago. I had no job and I was going through like a midlife crisis, but I was like 20. You know, when you're asking yourself, what am I gonna do with my life? Like, should I go to school? Should I go to work? Should I do this and that? And you have all these crazy ideas, but no actual plan, you know? What I know for sure is that I had an idea and I had savings. So put the two together, I started NC Lux. One of the first thing I did was research. So one night I was on YouTube, and one thing about me, I've always been obsessed with hair extensions. I've always been very curious to learn more about hair extension. So I had a little bit, you know, I had a little bit of knowledge, but I was just curious, like, what does it take to start a hair business? So I was on YouTube and I stumbled across this girl channel. I think her name is Melanie, Ilani, something like that. But this girl is the reason why I started my online store. So big shout out to her. I'm gonna put her channel right here if she still has one, or I'm gonna put her Instagram. Because of her, I started NC Luxury. It gave me everything I needed to start, honestly. So like I said, I had savings and I had an idea. What I needed to know is what I wanted to sell. Like I said, I've always been obsessed with hair extension. So I decided that I was gonna have my online boutique that sells virgin hair extensions. Now that I knew that, I needed to find a name, right? I came up with NC Lux. At first, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was Nessa Scene Luxury Beauty, which is way too long. So I shortened it. I made it shorter into NC Lux, which is NC for, those are my initials, Nessa Sine. Now NC Lux was born. When you're finding a name, find something unique and easy to remember. Now that I knew I wanted to sell hair and I had a name, I started creating my logo. I was using this app called, and I'm still using it, I don't know why I said it in the past, I'm still using it. It's called Canvas. Canvas, honestly, lifesaver. I've been using it till this day. So I did my logo on this app called Canvas, which I'm gonna insert right here. Now that I knew that I wanted to sell hair, I had my logo, I had my name. Now I needed to find a vendor, a hair vendor. How do you find a vendor? A freaking vendor. I'm saying it like that because it was a headache for me. Honestly, it was really hard finding a hair vendor. And to be honest, I didn't find it until like a year later. So I needed to find a vendor, right? Where can you find a vendor? Very simple. You guys have internet, right? You go on internet, you go on Google, hair vendors, wholesale virgin hair. You're gonna find one. There is so many vendors out there, some good, some bad, you know, it's a mix of both. I had to try I tried about 8 vendors before finding the one that really gives me the quality and everything I need. You can find your vendor on Google, Alibaba, AliExpress. Those are all wholesalers. What is a wholesaler? A wholesaler is a person or a company that sells items, products in big quantity, low prices. So the reason why you want to find a wholesaler is that if you go to an already established company, you're gonna pay the prices they charge everyone. A wholesaler will give you a reduced price if you buy in big quantity. So I gave you three places where you can find a vendor. After you found your vendor, you're gonna calculate the cost that whatever products you want to sell cost you, and you're gonna create a selling price, right? So what it costs you and how you sell it, the difference is your profit, and that's how you make money. Okay, if you didn't know this, now you know. But wait, it wasn't that easy for me. It wasn't that easy. It was so hard, you guys. I went through like a whole lot of vendors. Like I needed longevity. They were giving me trash. I wanted a bomb ass vendor, and baby girl, they were giving me shedding. They were giving me like synthetic, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to go through a lot. They were giving me a lot of trash ass hair. So I had to really research my vendor basically. Thank God I finally found it. I have not bleached it yet. I have not bleached the knot. I haven't done none of that. I honestly received it yesterday and it's on my head today, okay? Now that you've calculated the cost, you're gonna figure out how much are you willing to invest, okay? Now, when it comes to my business, I started with approximately $300. And that includes like everything I had to pay for, like the lashes. Oh, remember I said I wanted to start a hair business, right? Well, I didn't find a vendor, okay? I wasn't comfortable with the vendors that had sent me hair. The hair was trash, so I didn't want to use them. So I was thinking, okay, I actually want to start a business, but I need to start with something a little bit, well, first of all, less expensive, because if you didn't know, hair is expensive. These mink, Brazilian, Peruvian, Malaysian, all of that, it's really expensive. So I lost approximately, if I am to check on my bank statement how much I've spent on different vendors for hair extension that didn't work out for my business, I've lost about $800. Okay, that's me. You don't have to make that same mistake. What I suggest you to do is start smaller. Or if you have the means, I mean, if you have the means, you go ahead, try vendors, baby girl. If you can, you should definitely start with hair extension because it's a very lucrative business. Now, that being said, that was not my situation. So what I did, I started with mink lashes. So I'm a girl that always likes to get her makeup done, and I always wear extension lashes. Now I have like a set of lashes by my girl, Tips Beauty Bar. If you don't get your lashes done here, baby girl, I don't know what you're doing. she giving me, I need a refill. That's what she's giving me right now. But babe, when I get my fresh set on, nobody can talk to me. Bro, when I get my fresh set on, it's talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. And that's on period. I had my savings, I had an idea, I had a name, I had a logo, I knew what I wanted to sell. I couldn't find a vendor for what I wanted to sell, so I switched to mink lashes. Now for mink lashes, I found a vendor. It took me like I was so lucky on this one. The first vendor I tried automatically worked. The prices, shipping was good, the packaging that they were offering was good, so I decided to start business with them. I calculated my cost and I established how much profit would I make on each pair of mink lashes. I verified the lashes. They were super good, super durable. Whenever I'm adding something to my website, whether it was when I was starting it or now, I always have like a 2-week where I try the product, because I want to make sure that what I'm offering my customers is something that I like and that is durable for the price that I'm charging. Honestly, those lashes, I'm with the same vendor since like the beginning, so like about a year and a half ago. Those lashes are the best lashes I've ever tried. I did bought lashes at Sephora for $38. Those are not comparable. Another level. Like honestly, my lashes are super good, durable, quality, 100% mink lashes, and you can reuse them up to like 30 times. So now that I have the lashes with me, I had to create stickers, which I did again with Canvas. Canvas has helped me doing my logo and my stickers. Okay, honestly, this app is amazing. You don't even need to get the pro version. Only the free one, the free version of the app I was using until like very recently. When I started expanding my business and opening new businesses, that's when I went with the pro version. But other than that, I was so satisfied with the regular one. So these are the lashes that I'm now using. So as you can see, the sticker is a glossy finish and it's just a different quality than what I started with. If I found picture of the lashes that I was selling when I started my business, I'm gonna insert it in this video. If I don't, then if you're a real one, you know. Period. Now it was time to start my Instagram page. So basically what I did, put up my business name, put up my logo as a profile picture, and I started following a bunch of people from around here and hoping they would follow me back. So started the Instagram page. Now it was time to get on the website. Now you need to figure out how you're gonna sell your product. Are you gonna sell them through a website? Are you gonna sell them through your Instagram page and people are gonna come and pick it up at your house? Do you have another business that you're gonna use as a pickup location? How are you gonna do this? For myself, I decided to create a website. Now, I was conflicted between using Shopify or Big Cartel. I went with Big Cartel because Big Cartel is way cheaper than Shopify, but you do have less features to play with. I went with Big Cartel because it was way cheaper and also it was just what I needed. I started with 3 different type of lashes, so I was fine with Big Cartel policy. Under 5 product, it's free. So with Big Cartel, you can actually create your website for free. Okay, I'm just saying it out there. If your business can benefit from that, then I'm just dropping gems. I'm dropping all these gems, and I'm still not at 100 subscribers. Ghetto. This is really ghetto. Now that you figure out if you're gonna use Shopify or Big Cartel, you have to create your website. What's really easy with both of these, because now I'm with Shopify, but I started with Big Cartel, so I know both pretty good. The reason why I switched was because now my sales have increased. I'm able to, now that my sales have increased, I was able to actually switch from Big Cartel to Shopify, but also I wanted to benefit from all the advantage that Shopify offers you. If I found clips of my website, I'm gonna insert them because it was giving me like fraudulent vibes. Like, you know, those like website with like dark background. That's what I had. I had a black background with pink writing. That's what I was on when I started NC Luxury. When I started NC, my colors were like black and pink. So yeah, it wasn't cute. Now that you have your website, you need to figure out shipping. So how are you gonna ship your product to your customer? Say for example, I have a friend that has a hair salon. So all my customers that buy from my website, they buy hair, wigs, lashes, extension, whatever they buy, they go pick it up at my friend's hair salon. Well, first of all, it creates traffic. It's new customers that are gonna go to her hair salon and see her do hair. I don't know about you guys, but me, if I walk into a hair salon and what she's doing looks good, I'm taking a business card. 1 + 1 is 2. You make the math. When I had to ship my first order to a customer, I had no idea it was that expensive. When I started my business, I was so shook when I figured out how expensive it was to ship something to someone, okay? I had no idea how it worked. So I had to, you know, really learn my way through it. One thing that could help you with Post Canada is to get the entrepreneur card. So that little card gives you the next day delivery at the regular price, which is super good because as an entrepreneur, you want your customers to get their package as soon as possible. That's one. That's automatic 5-star service. If you order something Monday, you get it Tuesday, that's 5-star service. And now that you figure out your name, your logo, what you want to sell, how you want to sell it, you have your website, you have your Instagram page, you're ready to launch. And that's what I did. And honestly, ever since I started my business, I've had so much fun packing orders, receiving reviews, receiving merchandise, learning, trying new things, expanding my business. Honestly, it's all been like a super fun challenge for me. So if you have an idea or anything you want to start, I gladly push you to start. Because you'll never know if you're gonna be good at it if you don't try. And I'm one of those people that if I have an idea, I have to go through it. I have to try it, and if I fail, I fail. So at least I know that this was not for me. And trust me, there's a lot of things I try to do. Guys, that was all for me. I really hope that this was informative. I don't really do these kind of videos because it's really hard for me to make sense and go in a certain order, but I hope that that video was clear enough for all of you guys. And if you have any more questions, you know where to reach me. Send me a DM through Instagram. That's the easiest way to talk to me if you have any more questions about launching a business. So thank you so much for watching me, you guys. Have a blessed day and let's all make money together. See you on the next one. Oh, you thought it was done, right? No, but I know you've been looking at this video and looking at my hair the whole time. So why don't you just stop and go in the description box below, click the link and purchase it. It's easy. I mean, come on now. You're gonna tell me that this new vendor is not bomb?